That's right, Sam Hill live. I'm preparing a bowl. We gonna restream it. What?
We want Freddy for our leader. Freddy
He's a man of class.
We want Freddy for our leader.
That's right. Let me smoke a bowl and then we tune in into the Sam Hill extravaganza.
The Right Honourable Reverend Green. We're gathered here this evening to pay our due respects to drip-fed Fred, who late last night fell out of his prison bed.
Yeah, right.
Know the nonce behind it? Slip the night PD. The word is out now, without doubt, you will answer to me.
Gentlemen and assassins and ladies of the night.
That's right.
I call upon you this evening.
Time is of the essence. I'm smoking with the quickness. Sam live as we speak. We're gonna tune in. As usual, Sam defending his horrible ways of pedophile apology. That's right. We're gonna call it out. We on the watch. Let me smoke the bowl and then we tune in into whatever Sam is saying.
We want Freddy for a leader.
All right.
Freddy is a man of class. Oh, we want Freddy for a leader.
Here we go. Stop that shit. So what Grandpa's saying? Let's listen. Where do we?
Yeah, talked about puss. Here's a likeness.
We going live.
Didn't
This is the live feed.
Didn't write Lemonade for a year. Did you show up and your wife and she was beautiful?
By
Lemonade.
the way, right? Sam is facing accusations left and right that he is harboring people, that LARP as pedophiles. He's defending people, giving a safe haven. Oh, no, not John Ryan. Wait, what?
Nick Irving. Welcome to
She was picky. She wasn't waiting. And
Yeah, what was I saying? So Sam Hill facing accusations because he, what's up, Jabber? We're doing God's work. Sam Hill is like facing accusations because of Brutal Mafia, who's LARPing as Ellie's rapist. I say the word. That's right. That's what he's LARPing as in Sam's facility. Sam knows about this. And yet, you have seen the latest Ellie stream where Ellie, and we laid it pretty much out. The gaggle in combination with the great Terratopian general that I am, laid pretty much out the problem we have with Sam, right? And here he is. He chooses to do his next stream, Sam Live, parody, Tony Simperoni, The Gourmet. What do women really want? Over 18 only. Well, Sam doesn't know what women really wants because they tend to leave him. That's why he's on his third wife. You know? But let's see. Let's see what Sam says. While these terrible accusations are looming over his head like the sword of Damocles, that he is a brutal mafia simp that is okay with people LARPing as Ellie's rapist in his chat. Let's see what he's talking about today.
the man she was going to marry, hate her, and I think he's in a good place because he's going to be happily married. And good for Whoosh. And I think you find decency in those who get love. And indecency, oftentimes, the haters group together, the No Lovers Club.
The No Lovers
Club. There's a
Club.
club for tongue only, for Tony, right? There'd be some streamers in it.
So are you saying Brutal Mafia is getting love when he's LARPing as a rapist, as a child rapist? When he's LARPing, when he's trying to pretend to be a child rapist, is this love? Is this a man filled with love, Sam Hill? Ridiculous.
I thought it was funny, and not so much now. Hi, gap tooth. Who has a gap tooth? Nothing wrong with it. I got a gap in my mouth. I could afford it. I just don't want to go through it.
Yeah, he has a gap.
tooth, is
He
that
has
all you
also a
got?
gap in his brain. It's
Dutchie,
disgusting.
too vile, man.
I agree.
Again, I can only do what I can do. If you followed me for a while, long time, you know I would never put up
Yeah.
with any
No,
talk
no,
of
that's
great,
bullshit.
great
That's
shaming.
bullshit.
If
It's
there's
not true.
shaming, it's the people who make fun of what happened to me.
Yes.
I never changed my story, Tony.
Yes,
If Tony
he
told the
changed
truth,
his story
that's
many
fine.
times.
I can handle that. But you're foul, Tony, because
No.
you just make up stuff.
No.
And then people say stuff like, well, where's the proof? Oh, it's my gut feeling. No, Tony, you're not really a man of the world. You had to fly to Austin to be with a not nice lady, much
He
older
had
than
to,
you.
dude. He
Why
had
can't
to
you find
import a
someone- you could
wife
say, well,
from
what
the
about you, Sam Hill?
Philippines.
I had a life of great relationships and not so great.
From the
And,
Philippines, Sam.
The difference is
From the
I
fucking
heard about this
Philippines.
wonderful
You had to
lady
get a
in another
wife.
country
Why are you talking
through
about
my
Tony going to
sister-in-law,
Austin?
married to my brother.
He stayed
She's
in the
Filipino.
country, idiot.
Finally, when I had enough of dating, and it's just a hard scene. I'm not blaming the women or me. It just didn't work out. Sometimes it don't work out, right? Most times you have to go through a lot of experiences. And I had time. So I started writing my beautiful wife.
He started writing his
It
beautiful
was
wife. No,
old-fashioned. We tried the phone.
old fashioned. So what Sam did is like there are these agencies who bring like Western men together with like third world women, right? So what you do is you write a letter, you know, it's like, oh, it's me, Sam Hill, and then they shop around the letter to all these women till one goes, yeah, I'm desperate enough to write this fuck back. That's how they met, right? It's a normal business transaction, right? And yet this fuck is making fun of Tony. Yeah. Oh, her age at the time, yeah. That's true. Like, I don't know how old she was. I never looked into that one. But like, and Tony in the United States travels domestically to get what Sam always says is the whole hallmark of life, to get pussy, right? And he has to invest money, look abroad to get his mail order bride, right? He's saying he don't stand up for bullshit people who watch him a long time know. People who watch him a long time know that's his MO. What he's doing with brutal mafia and shit like that, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the amount of damage control here. What's going on?
He says all he does is lie and manipulate. Blind old man. I'm not blind. I'm not old. And I don't manipulate. People come on here and...
Oh, see, he said, I'm not blind. I'm not old. I don't manipulate. That means he lies? He didn't disqualify the lying. What's going on, Sam? Liar?
I don't count, but why do you keep talking about me? Why do I give you content?
We keep talking about you because child rape
Trench
is a hard line.
Yeah, it's an area of the world. Is it near the Bahamas? Planes disappear, or is it the deepest trench?
That is true.
In the ocean. Most men would slap this boy. What are you talking about, Dutchie?
Talking about
I finally
you,
got
silly.
audio. The first 15 minutes.
Oh, he's
really,
going through his
views
chat now.
were going up and went to 15. Then I found out I wasn't being heard. Then I was heard, and then the views started to go down. Now they're fine, as I'm about to
See, it's
end.
always about the views with these
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't know what happened. Is it YouTube? Is it me? I don't know. But finally...
See, I think that is my big problem with all of this. It's like the willingness, how people are willing to debase themselves for 20 people watching. Right? How people are willing to accept like a child rapist LARPer just because they got a couple of views on YouTube is ridiculous to me, dude. This shows you people are lost. Like, these people like Sam Hill, you lost, dude. You have no soul. You have nothing. You have no heart. You're not a human. Dude, you're a zombie, motherfucker. For 20 views? For 20 views to get your little dick hard? You do all this? Ridiculous, dude. It's the same with Ape, dude. All you have is the fucking views. I don't care if nobody watching this. I express myself. But you fucks, you do all this for 20 views, 30 views, 50 on a good day. This is sad.
Man or woman weighs consequences. And the consequence of this person acting out of, the person has said, if you don't stop mentioning something, that they will spill the beans on something that I don't want out there because it would hurt somebody a lot.
See, now he's going about blackmail again.
If you say something about it, if you keep talking about something, they're going to expose something embarrassing I said that would be hurtful to a person I don't want to hurt. So I honestly...
So, this motherfucker saying, like, I'm being blackmailed, but if this comes out, whatever the blackmail is, it hurts another person, not me. So I'm trying to do the righteous thing, and I don't want this other person hurt. Dude, what a fucking retard and snake, right? You getting blackmailed, you're saying, so it's your choice to stand up for what's right or being blackmailed. So shut the fuck up, Sam. Ridiculous, old man.
How unhappy I am here. Well, with haters, with scumbucks, I like to joke. And the story of Tony's adventure with Lemon, an adventure, a tongue-only adventure, right?
A tongue-only adventure. Why does this interest him? Why is it a never-ending story for him that Tony pleasured this lemonade woman orally? What's up, Fancy? Yeah. Why is he like, he's always hell-bent to find anything out about everybody's sex life, right? About everybody's penis, about everybody's puss. He always wants to find out about that, right? Yet he's a man who says he fucks all night and day. Like, dude, there's something wrong with that dude, right? So, for me, it sounds like he's very, very, very overcompensating, right? Motherfucker's dick don't work. It's proven. He old, limp dick, broken branch.
That he's in love. Whoosh is in love. And congratulations.
See, now he's going over the whoosh thing. That is what the snake does. Like, oh, whoosh is in love. Congratulations, whatever. Shut the fuck up, Sam.
He lies about me. And I think it's funny, unusual, weird, that somebody can't find someone in a city of millions, but they got to fly out.
You could not find a wife in a country of millions. Right? You know that the country is bigger than a city, Sam? When you get a wife from abroad means the pool of the United States of America, the female pool, right, decided that you don't want your ass. So you had to shop your sorry ass around in the Philippines. And you make fun about Tony, who goes to another city to eat a bitch out. What?
By the third, it goes down, right? So, yeah, I got an annulment. I didn't consider it really a marriage. So I've been married once. I got divorced, had an annulment experience, and for 8 years, happily married, You've heard my wife. Come on.
For 8
I don't
years
have
happily
to,
married, dude. Whatever.
Make her say anything.
On easy mode. On easy
She
mode,
stays
he's married.
with me,
You bought
and I
one.
stay with her because we love each other.
Yes, well, it's a
This
win-win
bullshit that
situation.
she's with me for money. If you know California law, she walks out the door and she has my money. It's a slander.
That's right.
and
But
from unhappy people who group together.
dude, he says like if she walks out the door, she gets half California, right? But his wife is not stupid. He's an old fuck. If she sits it out 5 more years, she gets everything. Why would she walk out now? You're an old fuck. Why would she already 5 years or what you said, like 8 years in, dude? This woman is planning for the long run. She's on the final stretch. The final stretch, this motherfucker. She's thinking like, oh, 5 more years. 5 more years and we all celebrate. You know? That is the reasoning, Sam Hill. Yeah, for love. That's right. After you wrote a heartwarming letter to the Philippines.
Right. The misery crowd groups together. It's 1 hour. Thanks for this. I don't know if I'll keep it up, maybe. Thank you, Movie Maniac. Good morning, Tiff. There's some good people here.
Yes, the finest people.
I should go.
The problem is there's also people.
A month ago.
There's also people in there. There's some fine people in Sam Hill's chat, but there's also people that LARPing as a pedophile. As a child rapist. And Sam is okay with it. Raising the burden of proof every time he's confronted about it. Right? So don't you forget that the snake is doing what the snake is doing.
Met cool people, and here's one of them. Tip. Check out her stream. She's been on. And we do have like alliance of good people.
Yeah. Alliance of good people.
You want to be with slanderers who aren't happy, who have no love.
Alliance of good people. You're the axis of pedophilia over there, motherfucker. You have brutal mafia LARPing as a child rapist. That's an alliance of good people. That's an alliance. That is what Sam Hill describes as an alliance of good people. Defending a person that LARPs as a child rapist to get at somebody. This is one of his good people.
Who lie, or you want to be with people like Tip and Lauren and Beck, Miss Mama, Movie Maniac. The Movie Maniac is very independent, like a lot of people are. I don't want no.
And the thing is, like, these are the people who left for old Sammy Boy, right? So he's gonna be nice. He's gonna be nice. He will turn on these people sooner or later, and it will be fun. But what will not stand, Sam? What will not stand is your cover-up of brutal mafia LARPing as a child rapist in front of the person who got traumatized. That will not stand, Sam. And under every moniker of righteousness, this cannot stand. So do your freedom song and dance, little motherfucker. It will not stop.
Simperonis. And I will let people up, not today. And
no, he doesn't let me up. He has me blocked. Why does he have me blocked? Because I destroy him every time I interact with him. For me, it's like, it's not even like, it's like muscle memory, like to slap Sam Hill around, you know? It's not even, I don't have to, it's not even an effort no more, right? Because he's going that depraved. Yet he blocks me because he knows my words are the truth. My words move people against him and his pedophile alliance. Well, technically, he's not this brutal mafia is not a pedophile. He's a pedophile reenactor, right? You know how there are these reenactment groups, like they're reenacting the Civil War and shit, right? That is what brutal mafia does, just with pedophiles, right? He's such a such a pedophilia buff, right? That in his spare time, like these people with the Civil War, he likes to LARP as a pedophile. That is his great pastime, right? And Sam Hill considers him a great person. Well, there you go. This is the Sam Hill Alliance, The Sam Hill America turned into the pedophile reenactment community. That is the pedophilia reenactment community. Well, that is great, Sam. Well, way to go, buddy.
In fact, I want to end kind of with a joke.
Yeah, end with a joke. Well, that whole thing is a joke.
So the weakest thing to do is if you can't hang with somebody like me, if you're not good, if you don't have a likable personality.
Yes.
If you've done bad things you're ashamed of or should be. You go after somebody like me.
Yes.
Saying you want to boycott.
Yes.
Let people decide.
Yes, let people decide. Let's bring it out. You said, you yourself, you're the pedophile reenactment community. I'm making this stick like the Civil War reenactment. You're like the pedophile reenactment community. It has to be, Sam. It has to be, right? It's the only explanation why you harbor people whose greatest fun it is to LARP as a pedophile. And you cannot stand up for what's right? There are many occasions where you are a slime ball, a slime bucket that's not standing up for righteousness, that's not standing up for the truth, but that's doing what's convenient to him. That's what you do, Sam Hill. Terrible, all around terrible person, Sam Hill. Let's see. What the views are going down. He seemed to end it. So that means we only have to suffer for a little more.
People have tried that before. I think people want to make their own call. And sometimes people want to hate watch, right? And that's fine too. But to say you want to boycott anybody, including me, is weak. And look at the people saying it. It's been tried on me. It doesn't work because people want to go where people want to go. And I'm entertained.
See, I don't want people to boycott you, Sam Hill. I want people to be aware of you. Right? I don't care if 1,000 people watching you. I just want these 1,000 people that watch you to know what you're all about. And that takes some while to observe you, to figure out what you're all about. Because you're such a slimy snake. Right? So, this Gaggle Alliance is meant to inform people about the hideousness of you, old fuck. Right? That is what it is. Because you could not do what's right on the clearest example ever, when somebody of you guys is LARPing as a child rapist. You defend them. Right? When the people go low that are in your interest, you defend them, Sam. So I want you, I don't care. Let 1,000 people watch you. Let 10,000 people watch you. But I want these people to be aware that you're a dangerous man, that you're an old snake, that bought a wife from the Philippines while making fun of righteous Tony, who traveled domestically for pussy. You had to write letters abroad for pussy. Right? And your story has changed about the finger banging in your butthole. It has changed many times. And here you are. Civil talk on Iran. No, motherfucker, we have uncivil talk on you because you are the leader of the pedophile reenactment community, asshole. Right? You're brutal mafia, like these people reacting to civil war, right? Is a pedophile reenactor. And you are the harbinger of your community. So, your community is a pedophile reenactment community. You bought your wife from the Philippines. Tony stayed in the country for pussy. You had to leave the country for pussy. Right? You are fraud. You are fraud in and out, Sam Hill. And now you come over here, civil talk on Iran, while I'm blocked on your place because you know I speaketh the truth. Everybody, when a truth teller comes across Sam Hill, he blocks him. Now, why is that? Why is that, people? I know it's why, because Sam Hill fears that his little pedophile reenactment circle, the community he builds, yes, I call it how it is. It's a pedophile reenactment community. And Sam Hill is the leader. He's the head pedophile reenactor in charge. Even if he's not doing it, he organizes. It's his community. Yes. The man who's going around, I just want my voice heard, blocks people from his StreamYard. There's the hypocrisy right in front of you. And that is the little hypocrisy. Well, the hypocrisy rises when you have one of his lieutenants LARPing as a child rapist. When you have all his people defending the incident. When you have Sam Hill constantly going, oh, we need more proof, we need more proof, we need more proof, we need more proof. Yet what Sam? Oh, Sam, I'm blocked, motherfucker. Don't start with me. I'm blocked. I tried, asshole, the last time. I'm still blocked. Don't you lie on me. Don't you lie on me. That's right. Dachi, still banned. That's right. That is the snake at display. That is the snake at display. That is the worm. See? No ban. He denying it. See, Sam, but your word means nothing. When this dude says, I'm still banned, I believe him. When you say your shit, your word is meaningless. Because you harbor persons. If somebody defends people that LARP as child rapists, I question their inner morals, you know? Yes, no link for you, Sam. You're boycotted. You don't get a word here. See you, Sam? I'm talking about you, not with you. I'm making people aware of you without the contamination of your poison. I want the people to know. And they support you. They also support a person that is okay with one of his closest dudes LARPing as a child rapist. So if you support that, go watch Sam Hill. And that's the stain all of your chatters and supporters have on them. Because you made terrible decisions, Sam. I imagine a lot of these people like these, like the movie Maniac 99, probably not too fond of child rape. Now, while you doing these terrible decisions, not calling it out, all these people have the stench of compliancy on them. Because of your terrible decisions, Sam. You're no leader. You don't have what it takes to lead people into battle. You don't even have what it takes to lead people in a social manner. Because there's one thing you cannot do that is required of every leader, Sam. You cannot take responsibility. Because you think if you take responsibility for something negatively, you think it destroys your image. Well, a true leader knows responsibility only strengthens unit cohesion. Because if people see that you're a responsible guy, they trust you more. Yeah. Dude, I don't care. Like, if he unplugs, I don't even want to talk to dude. Like, if I'm on Ellie's and dude shows up, like, I talk to him, right? But around here, I don't care. Why is Sam Hill even here? Why you show up in this fucking chat, Sam? I'm low tier. No views. Terrible stream. What are you doing here? Go over. Be in your high castle, right? Be in your nice high castle where the top streamers are. Where you all LARP as child rapists. Together. For fun. Right? That's not where I want to be, Sam. If top tier is a community that supports child rape, if that is top tier, right? Think it's funny to LARP as a child rapist. If this is top tier community, keep it. Whatever your top tier is, I'm not interested, Sam. Because child rape is a hard line for me. Right? This might be excessive on my part. That is that where I draw the line. But I draw it there. There is a line and that is my line. And it comes to all around discourse here, right? Now we having people starting to LARP as child rapists. Isn't that great? So what's the next thing? Huh? What's the next thing, Sam? How are we gonna escalate this? Huh? Gonna have like little AI pictures of the actual rape, motherfucker? Is that the next step of escalation around here? Is that what you fester? Dude, it's unbelievable. And it's only because of people like Sam Hill who have a voice and don't speak up when enough is enough. I have a small voice, yet I speak up. Because I don't care how many people watching. I don't care if you like what I have to say. I make my opinion known. This is the right I have as a free human. And I don't care if you like it. I don't care if your people watch me. I don't give a fuck. But the thing where I draw the line is the normalization of child rape around here. This needs to stop. What are you motherfuckers doing? You're normalizing child rape, all right? Why? Dude, it seems like sometimes I'm the only grown-up around here. It's ridiculous when you talk with these people, right? What Sam Hill is doing is normalizing child rape by fostering a child rape reenactment community. By letting people use the name of a rapist, the picture of a rapist as the avatar. He's okay with all that. He needs more proof. He needs more proof to defend all, because he doesn't want to block like a random suck account that shows up for the first time without any deeper proof, right? It's Sam Hill. He's desperate for views. He's desperate for people listening to his dribble. That's the road we're going down with Sam Hill. From top tier streamer to child rape reenactment community. What a ride, Sam. How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. From great American streamer Sam Hill to child rapist reenactment community. In a span of not even a year. Despicable. Look at you, Sam. In the span of not even a year, you spoiled your whole reputation around here. I always knew that you're a snake, but now the people get aware. And we will not let it go, Sam. And like I said, you have great people here. That is right. That is right. The best of people. But the thing is, it's not about the people. I'm just a voice in the void, right? But I don't comply to this bullshit like Sam Hill. I like this place around here. I like the people I hang out with. I like the back and forth we have with our adversaries. What I don't like is the normalization of child rape. Right? This is what I don't like. The fucking normalization of child rape. This is where I draw the hard line. And Sam Hill turned his little enclave over there into a child rape reenactment community. Like the Civil War, folks. Just he likes to enact child rape. You know? It's like this, you know? Why could it not be the Civil War, Sam? Why does it have to be like he LARPing as Epstein Island over there, right? Having people always like, yeah, well, I don't know. He probably did nothing. Oh, brutal mafia, what a good guy. Despicable. What? No, I'm not. What? What are you saying? No, I'm not yes. I never raped somebody. If you people like, if that is the rumors going around, no, I can say like equivalently, not to my knowledge. That's right. Yeah, well, it's a very traumatizing and that account, Terry? Which account? Like, I don't care, dude. Like, let the people talk, whatever. See, because that's the thing. It doesn't matter. Because whatever people say about me, I have a certain track record, right? About my stance on thing, about what I say. I'm very consistent with my shit. Sam, not so much. You know? Sam, not so much. He's the biggest flip-flopper around. So let people say what they ever say. It's a dirty business around here. But the fact, proven by many screenshots, is that Brutal Mafia LARPed as a child rapist. That's right. To get at Ellie. And Ellie said enough is enough. That is correct. And Sam Hill, since Brutal Mafia does the dirty for Sam Hill defends him. So, what Sam Hill is pretty much doing is saying, hey, if you do the dirty for me, I'm willing to look aside when you LARP as a child rapist. Right? That is the deal. That is the deal. The deal is, you do my dirty, and I look the other way when you pretend to be a child rapist. Dude, let it sink in. That is Sam Hill. That's the deals he strikes, right? This is the pillar of righteousness, right? If you don't get at me, and if you do my little dirty work, I'm willing to look away when you LARP as a child rapist. That's, dude, and all these people are grown-up people. Adults. In their 40s. All of them, most of them. At least in their 30s. That's the place we're living in, right? Where you have people in their 40s or late 30s LARPing as child rapists. Like old man Sam Hill in his little kingdom looking away while preaching righteousness. You know? It's like, it's Bizarro World over here. Is it a real photo? Why do people talk about photos? This is like still, I'm not...
And yeah,
it's like the Sam Hill stream we were talking about, but he must have like only one watch. So that's me. The only one. But so he must have stopped. Yes, Jomo Poser Mafia. That's right. Dude, it's like, yeah. It's like some people like to reenact the Civil War. He likes to enact child rape. You know, it's just, I don't know. And Sam Hill endorses it. Well, I would not say he he endorses it. Yes, he even endorses it. It's not like he's looking away, but he always preps up Brutal Mafia, what a stand-up guy he is. So pretty much he's in endorsement of a child rape reenactor. Right? Sam fully endorses a child rape reenactor. Isn't that great? Right? And I can say that, and it's not even slander. Because Ali has all the receipts on her channel. Sam doesn't accept them. A reasonable person will. Because, like, when it comes to receipts, this is as much as you can ask for around here. So, you know? So every time Sam, when Brutal Mafia does his little thing, right? Where he LARPs as a child rapist and shit like that, you should type like, I'm Sam Hill and I endorse this message. Because that's what you do. And people always say, that's right, the Civil War was rough. But even rougher though is child rape, sir. What I was about to say. See? Now I forgot. Well played, Mr. Places to be. Tuned in and saw this. SMH. Like, I don't know. What are people talking about? I'm getting a little bit because I was sure that's our user. Oh! Dude, like, if people... Yes, I don't see on the backside the things, dude, like, you people, if you feel like this is going on, hit it, like, with no, like, we talk later about it, if it was, like, if some random fucker shows up, like, and you think that is LARPing as a, like, with the picture, or the name, or whatever, kick the motherfucker out, no questions asked. I will figure it out if it bothers me later, right? But when it comes to that shit, like, you people who have wrenches, you can do whatever. I don't even give a fuck. Right? If a random fuck shows up here with a little picture in his avatar and shit like that, or in his name, like, get him the fuck out. You don't have to ask. Right? You don't have to, like, oh, Terry, I think there's a... No! Whack the pedo! That's what we play around here. In Terry's chat, we don't play, oh, I want to see the receipts. We play whack the pedo and find the receipts later. Right? If somebody was wronged and wrongly accused, I apologize. Myself to that person. But I think it's way more beneficial for my small little community here to first remove the person and then figure it out. If somebody says, hey, that's Ellie's rapist, oh, then I rather remove it first and find it out later. Oh, that's probably the guy, right? Can somebody, like, I cannot see the chat, dude, like, if your people do your thing. Now I have to move this up. Are we blocking? Yeah, that's nice. All right. Yeah. Like, no questions asked, people. Because the thing is, like, on my end, right, I can see the chat messages because I'm on Streamlabs. and I can see the chat messages, but they show no avatar, right? So if you think like an avatar is questionable or whatever, it's like away, right? Especially if you don't have a wrench. Sometimes I give out wrenches willy-nilly. So, but and the next time Ellie shows up, I will give her a moderator wrench. Right? So she can like whatever. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Like all right. I didn't know. All right. Places to be. Well, that shows you the maturity of those people, right? Of course, he wants to be the little, he wants to be. That's all right, dude, Sue. Oh, wait, where is it? Sue saying she's 99%. All right, Sue. You don't have to. It's a random account that shows up here. If you guys think that he's suspicious, like, dude, I'm not that desperate for people to be here. I say my thing if you like it, if you don't like it, whatever, right? I'm not desperate for views. So if this motherfucker, like, I don't tolerate this shit here just to have somebody here. Whatever. That is the line. I told you, people. So, But I'm not aware of everything. But my policy, unlike Sam Hill's policy in his chat, when it comes to that subject of child abuse, child rape, very easy. Kick the person first. We figure it out later. Yeah, see? Dude comes again. Very nice. Well, interesting, right? About Iran's oil? Is not Sam Hill also wanting to talk about Iran? Is it you, Sam, with a sock account? Have you found finally a liking to it? To do the dirty? Dude, and the thing is, it's fine. You can come over here and keep LARPing as a child rapist, right? That's all right. It just shows, I mean, you people over there who support that shit, you're already gone, right? Your brain's already mush. You're already lost. You're pretty much like, you enjoy the company of these people that LARP as child rapists, right? These are stand-up guys for you. So you people already contaminated. But I just want to make sure that people know what you are, Sam, right? Before they choose to be part of your cult. People have to know what you are. And you are the devil. Very cut and dry. Only the devil would stag his neck out for a child rape reenactment guy. Only the devil, Sam. And I'm just telling you, dude, like, I have no problem. Because the thing is, why we block first? Why do we block first, you people ask? That's not fair. We block first because if you show up here and you're interested in my shit, you will understand. And if you're innocent, we will come back to you. But this is not a like, oh yeah, everybody show up. Oh, people show up. It's so nice. Yes, I have to cater to the people. No, fuck you. If you want to be here, you apply to my fucking rules. And they're the common rules of a little bit of decency and where child rape has no place. And that's just what it is. And all I will do, I will be the shining example, Sam Hill. So by default, people see the decay of you, of your moral standards, of your moral whatever. If you ever had morals. I mean, you, dude, another thing. The dude makes fun of Tony for traveling to another city while he's on his third serious relationship. If you don't want to call it marriage, you're on your third serious relationship, sir. And you have to go abroad, write little letters that get shipped around in the Philippines till some desperate woman thinks, yeah, like, well, how old is he? I can sit it out for 15 years. Right? This is the situation of your marriage, motherfucker. You wrote a letter that got shipped around in the Philippines, and one woman did the math and said, yeah, I can endure this for 15 years. You know? And then, bada bing, bada boom. This motherfucker. Or he probably lives in the Philippines. Like, many theories are going on. But the thing is, all the people, right? I thought about it. It's very interesting. Because, like, there are many theories about Sam Hill and what's going on. But what all these people have in common is they don't believe Sam Hill's story about Sam Hill, right? So, it's pretty well known around here that Sam Hill is a liar. And nobody believes it shit. People just come to different conclusions. But if you go like a big number of people just don't, you know, and it is true, Sam Hill is a liar. And he is a pedophile apologist, right? He knows his Lieutenant Brutal Mafia LARPs as Allie's child rapist. Name, picture, everything, right? And, well, you know, he looks the other way. Because there are always reasons for people like Sam Hill. Right? Always reasons. Oh, what did I want to... Like Sam Hill. Yeah, oh, what a beautiful voice. Here we go. Yes, that was where we were. Right? So, you can see it by its title alone. Right? The elephant in the room that is being discussed and that the gaggle will not let go. Apart from what he did to Spooky. Apart from the slander in my beautiful Spooky. You shouldn't have disgraced with your foul words. With your foul words, the beautiful, nice woman. Why was there no? What's going on? Audio? Motherfucker, probably too stupid for audio. The nice woman that is Spooky. He desecrated her with his foul fantasies. He even wanted her to fart in Tupperware for his pleasure. The man is a pervert. But yeah. But apart from that, dude, there has to be like I don't give a fuck. There has to be a hard line. People can say it's cringe. People can say like, yeah, Terry, you're such a pussy. Whatever. There has to be a hard line, you know? And the hard line is child rape. Very cut and dry. Very simple, right? Hashtag just stop with the kid fucking. Right? I think that's a good slogan. Please stop with the kid fucking. And that's the place we are, motherfuckers, right? That's the place we are around here, you faggots. And because of people like Sam Hill. Because of people like Sam Hill, this community or this place is at a place where we now have to remind each other, hey, could we please stop with the kid fucking? And how is this like, no matter on which side you is, no matter on which side you're on, how does that not like, you cannot see there's something wrong here? Like, this eludes you? And you're fucking too weak and tribalistic? Like to see it or acknowledge it or call it out? Because it comes from the opposite team? Despicable. And you people ask yourself how Nazi Germany happened. That's exactly how. That's exactly how. And in the face of depravity, doubling it down. That's right, there's the gaggle. That's right, I'm a general. Right, because I speak in generalities. But I also speak as the truth about Sam Hill. Yeah. See, this motherfucker gets me angry as fuck. And then he has the audacity to show up and says, civil conversation about Iran? I want to make it very clear, Sam. Unless I don't do... Yeah, if you're being blackmailed, don't be a depraved motherfucker that is in a position that he can be blackmailed. Right? It's like if Trump comes out and says, oh, I'm being blackmailed, my response will be, well, then don't fuck kids if you don't want to get blackmailed. Right? Very easy. Same thing here. He's getting blackmailed and he's saying like another person would be hurt, so he does the heroic thing by complying to the blackmail, right? This is how warped his mind is. He says he does the heroic thing because another person would be hurt, so he has to do it. It's like ridiculous. No, motherfucker, you're weak. That you are, as a man, in a position where you can be blackmailed shows weakness in the first place. Poor choices. Yeah, thanks for caring. That's right. We don't... No, this one goes not away. Dude, it's like, yeah. We cannot... It's a very simple request. Just, stop with the child fucking. A very simple request. Right? Over there, Sam. Could you stop with the child fucking with your people? That would be nice. If your people would start LARPing as child rapists, right? That would be nice, Sam. And we could go on, have a little civil. We could have our civil discussion about the Iran war as soon as you people lay low on the lower the temperature on the child fucking, Sam. You know? Yeah. PFP before. PFP, I don't know. But it's a dark subject. It's what we live in, and it's just, no. Dude. If you LARP as the rapist of somebody in their chat, just to, no, dude. No. I'm all for trolling. I'm all for, like, exposing people, making them look ridiculous on the YouTubes for my pleasure. But there has to be a line. All right? And if you cannot accept that there's a line, that's all right. I want to have nothing to do with you. And you can stay over there, Sam, with all your views and all your people. And it's the same with Abe. Like, you can jerk yourself off to 30 people. Or whatever you think like it's an accomplishment around here. I don't give a fuck, because that's not what I'm in for. I'm in for the experience I have with people. Right? I'm in for a good night of laughter with people I like to hang out with. This whole LARPing of Sam Hill, this whole normalization of pedophilia fucks with my fun around here. And it leads to a place that's way more dark than we are now, right? And it fucks up the fun for everybody. And why is it not addressed? Because of fucking ego. Because Sam Hill's ego is so fucking big that he cannot do what's right. That's why he'd rather be the head of the child rape reenactment community than to do what's right. Right? And you motherfuckers with all your gonna strike your channel and whatever, strike it, I make another one. That's not what it is for me. I think like people like Sam Hill and Abe are very, like, I feel sorry for these people because they need approval of others to feel they do the right thing. It's not what I need. And I'm convinced about it. You can deploy me somewhere and I wipe out the whole country. Because I believe in it, Sam. Nah, I don't care how many people watching. That's right. But you, Sam, you stepped over the line again, and again. See how many odds get left? Yeah, well, that's what they do. But that means, you know what that means? when they show up again and again and again and do their little child rapist thing, you know what that means? They're scared. Because they know what they're doing is indefensible. And they just want to amp it up, amp it up. Because they know they're running out of time. Because your time is up. Because I don't believe that the world is that dark that people, for the matter of YouTube Cloud, support child rape. If that is where we are, and burn it all down. That's what I say. It's very easy for me, because I think if this is a place where we accept people LARPing as child rapists, backed by Sam Hill. Sam Hill in this community is the biggest sponsor of child rape. Of child rape LARPing activity. Let me correct this. Sam Hill is the biggest sponsor around here of child rape reenactment activity. Right? And if that is the place that this place becomes, I suggest burn it down. Burn it all down. Because I don't wanna live in a world or in a community. I don't want to spend my free time in a community, right? Where I have a nice conversation, and then all of a sudden somebody shows up and LARPs as a rapist of a person I have a conversation with, right? That shows you that is all you have left in your arsenal. That's all you have left. You little despicable little fucks. Conversations matter. Or is that another one? I don't know. I don't even let me. Yeah, get him out. Get him out. Dude, interesting. Dude, for me it's fine, right? Bring all your accounts, get them all blocked, then make 100 more. It just shows, Brutal Mafia, that you are a very, insecure and weak person. That's what you have to do. Yeah? And Sam is... See how this channel gets attacked with the same thing I accuse Sam of co-signing, being okay with, right? I think the proof is in the pudding. If you speak out against Sam and his cult of child rape reenactors, all of a sudden they show up in your chat as the rapist. Interesting, huh, Sam? Interesting how your crew works. And they probably think it's funny. They think, ha 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 ha, I showed Terry. I switched over to my rapist account. You despicable people. And that's okay. Do your thing. For the people with eyes, for the people who are not brain dead, they see what you're doing. And the numbers speak for itself, Sam. You die. Your channel is dying, just yourself are on borrowed time. You're in the last quarter of your life, Sam. And so is your channel. Because you made bad choices. It's not because people have it out for you. It's not because people want to bring down Sam Hill. No, it's only because you made bad choices. By turning your channel into a safe haven for pedophile reenactment. Yeah. It's it is what it is. That is what these people do. And for me, it's just it's like watching a retarded kid punching himself in the face to make a point. It's all right, The thing is, you can LARP as this rapist, right, all day. Any person like that is like not totally brain dead and retarded thinks you're a despicable fuck, right? And you hide behind the supposed shroud of anonymity when everybody knows, right? It's one of Sam's people. It's one of the Sam crowd. That's right. If you have somebody in your chat that LARPs as a child rapist, the chance is very high he's coming from the Sam Hill community. Because that's where they're accepted. That's where they face no repercussions. That's where they are defended by the man himself, Sam Hill. So just by chance alone, if you see a child rapist acting like someone around here, acting like a pedophile, LARPing as some kind of depraved person, or if you, let me make a commercial for this, if you're a person that likes to LARP as a pedophile, if you're a person that enjoys child rape, I have the place for you. Sam Hill America, a community of like-minded people. Join today. That's what it is. And this brutally Lauren calling the pedophile LARPer a master troll. This is how brain dead these people are, right? What is masterful in LARPing as a child rapist? Picture and everything. So masterful. These people are, dude. They sheep. Little sheeple going, Sam. Sam. That's brutally Lauren, by the way. Here's an impression. Sam. That's right, Sam. Right? Sheep they are. Dude, like you don't have to explain yourself with the wrenches. This is not Sam Hill's channel. Right? At Terrytopia, we whack the pedo first and then we figure it out. And if a wrong person is persecuted, I apologize myself. This is more beneficial this way for the people I like to fester here. And the people who are of the same mindset, and if somebody gets wrongly kicked, they would understand because they don't like that pedo-raping, LARPing shit also. Right? I'm just staying on business. Block away people. Like, find interesting ways to whack them. I don't care. Ellie. No, as Ellie. No, I give it with not the Gaggle account. I think they have many, but the Ellie Rights account. I will give her a moderator range, so Ellie can do whatever. The other moderators too. This is not like I'm up here preaching the gospel. But you moderators, you have the power to make your chat as comfortable for you as you like. I don't give a fuck. Like this is it's a vibe thing, And if you don't, it's whatever. And I can do this wholeheartedly and happily because unlike you depraved little weak fucks, I don't give a fuck about if people watching or not. I just put the message out. I know at least the replay crew is watching. And I know you hear it, Sam. And that is all I care about. I'm talking to you, buddy. And I know I see through you. And right now I'm dissecting your soul. Because enough is enough, Sam. Enough is enough. And I just think, like, if we don't have a hard line and LARPing as a child rapist on behalf of Sam Hill, then yeah. Oh, there's Ellie Wright. Yeah, let's give her get your wrench, Ellie. See, well, I give you the. And your rule is like, yeah, when it comes to that, Peter should like do whatever, right? And Sam Hill, you can time out for fun as you like too. This goes for Ellie. Ellie especially with her special moderator wrench. Because you know. Because I think like if child rape is funny, so is elder abuse, you know? So first I taketh your wrench. And then I giveth your wrench. That's right. So she's managing moderator now. Managing moderator early. There you go. That's right. Because like I was very like with the wrenches. Like sometimes I just wrench everybody, so it can be that there is like, you know, a despicable person even wrenched, but you know, Ellie has the top wrench now. That's right. Don't play around no more. That's right, you have been knighted. Yes. You got one of the shiny wrenches? See, I'm running out of weed, but for this subject, I don't even beg no more. No, this one is for free. At least for today. But that's pretty much, yeah. I said it all, I think. There's like, yeah. Sam Hill, all-round despicable person. Sam Hill festered a child rape reenactment community, and he defends them to the last man. Now, what do you want to do? Sam Hill on his third serious relationship, making fun of Tony, who travels to another city to make, like Sam calls it, sweet love into a woman. While he had to write a letter to an agency that shipped that letter around in the Philippines. And one poor lady thought, like, yeah, I can stick it out with this fuck for 15 years. And then I inherit everything. So, right? On every point, Sam Hill talks shit, talks about people, all that shit. He has no place to speak on. He is also not as intellectual as he wants to be. The man's knowledge in every subject is very superficial. That's why, you know, what should I even talk with him about Iran and geopolitics? The man has no concept of it. The man doesn't understand how treaties work. The man has no concept of international law. The man has no concept about everything. The only point this man has is like, yeah, America number one. Well, this is not the kind of discussion that is held in polite society, Sam. And polite society is just a part of society you don't fit. You don't have what it takes to be part of polite society, Sam. You cannot switch between polite society and this shithole like I can. Because you don't have what it takes, Sam. From the man with two masters. The man with two masters to the leader of the pedophile reenactment community. What a career, Sam. What a career. See you later.
さあ、音が近づいてきた。今見えた。一瞬見えてきた。はい、以上です。